Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and if you like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius videos and all those kind of things, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos similar to this one. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about Cloud, and he got a buff at EX+2. If you want to know more about his buff at EX+2, I'll have a video later on in a recommended or whatever at the end of the video. I'll show you that, but in the meantime, we're going to be talking about his buffs that he got and showing you guys how much he can do in terms of being a finisher and more than a chainer now, because he definitely is more of a finisher now, so let's get into it. So, he got a pretty massive buff. Upgrade Limit Burst. Mine's not maxed, but that's okay. In fact, why don't I go ahead and max it for this video? I'm going to go ahead and max it for you guys. Let's max it. I have a lot of pots anyways, let's max it. Alright, Limit Burst is now maxed, and yeah, so this is my build just for showing off the dummy. And in this video we're not going to be doing any trials, because now that the damage cap has been removed, basically it's been upgraded to a huge amount. So now this is basically as good as showing you in a trial, because we're doing a lot of damage. So I really feel like he's better in a finisher position way more than being a chainer, but he did get some modifier buffs as being a chainer. But I feel like his chaining roll is just not as good. That's okay. So I'll be doing light here. You can do any element with him because his limit burst is non-elemental. But I just figured that light was better in this situation, so we'll be doing light. We're just building up. We're trying to get ourselves some limit burst scotch here. That's really all we're doing. And of course Cloud with his buffs and things of that nature. So let's get into the next stage. So now we can actually do the chaining we want to do. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna use Limit Burst and see how well it goes. I don't remember how I really. You gotta like finish with the last hit. So that might not have been that might not have been a lot of hits, but that's okay. Okay, that's a lot. 13 billion on the first turn. I would say that's pretty good, guys. What do you guys think? And it can also be a finisher on the ground, because his modifier got increased to 20 times, so now his 100 times finisher that he can triple cast is now 120 times. So maybe we'll showcase that later after the Limit Burst portion. We'll do the ground one. Even that was quite a lot. But anyways, let's get into all this. Just doing the same thing again, and in this case we're doing something a little more crazy. Let's start the chaining at the very beginning. Now what's that gonna look like? That's good. That's a lot of damage, guys. That's a lot of damage. I gotta say, that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of damage, guys. Now let's try to do his ground finishing move, which is now, I'll show you. I don't know if it'll actually say it or not. It actually does not. So there's a passive in here somewhere. There's a passive in here somewhere that says that he has it. Plus he has 3 more attack, flat attack, which is pretty good. They're able to fit 2 of those in a chain, I think, unless you're doing aurora chaining. Not as good. obviously not as good as his lone burst because he is built for a lone burst damage dealer. He is built as a lone burst damage dealer. But I would say we did a lot of damage in that run. And also, his lone burst has that 35% greatsword imperil, which is really nice because he has a greatsword. So, let's do another run for you guys. So we're all set up here for my lone burst. We're all set up and we're going to do our usual stick. And we're going to do that in the end because that actually has a pretty high modifier buff. So we'll do that. And we'll also do her lone burst for a higher light damage buff. Let's see what that does. And the results. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy, dude. We're doing a lot of damage, guys. I think our damage would even be more if we had like a human killer buff or something, but I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing alright. Don't really need it that much. So let's do it again. Get ourselves. I don't know how much that's gonna do. Rip. Has a lot of damage, guys. And let's do the finale of doing it with the triple cast of the ground finishing. I almost fit 3 in, but it's a little hard actually. Maybe it's not worth doing 3. I don't think it's worth doing 3. But we can do another lone burst here, which is good. I was just rebuffing them in case they are not buffed anymore. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Not as high because I think maybe some of the boss wore off, but we still did a lot of damage even with I think something wore off. Still did a lot of damage. So 15, almost 16 billion damage. And we probably can even do even more than that, but I just wanted to make a very simple video for you guys to show you guys that Cloud is a beast. And he can be a really strong finisher, especially in the new meta where you can fit finishers in your team. And if you're using, for example, Rain and Fina, they want to use a great sword, and this guy can do a 35% greatsword imperil. So he's kind of a support on the team, not really. He's more of a finisher, but the greatsword imperil is kind of like the unique thing that he can bring to the table. So hope you guys liked the Cloud video. I think this combination of Chainer and Cloud, almost any trial would have won. So I just want to show you guys on the training dummy because it shows you actual high numbers. So if you like this kind of video, make sure to give a like. Make sure to subscribe, like I said, make sure to hit that notification bell. This is not a meme, guys. It really does mean a lot to do that situation. So make sure to type in the comment section #Cloud if you watched all the way to the end of this video. And hope you guys liked it because I know a lot of people like Cloud. And he did get a huge buff. I'm not making this up. He got a lot of modifier buffs and things like that too. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to click on one of these 2 videos over there that may interest you, including the one that talks about his buff in detail. Peace.